because the thing about it is, you don't judge people's choices if you don't know what their options were. You don't know if somebody that they love was under threat of death or what, or why they chose X, Y, Z, because you don't know what their options were. You don't know. So
that's so empathetic.
Ooh. I mean, we don't.
Yeah, like, that's true.
People can go say, oh, so-and-so worship the devil and they do this and they do all that and the horns and the eyes. But as they were climbing up that ladder and the decisions that they made or whatever the case may be, their agreements that they made behind closed doors, when they got to those points, they may have realized that I may have done something wrong, but I'm in this shit now, so I got to keep going. So when it gets to a certain level, you don't fucking know what their options are. You don't. So I don't want to hear about no fucking Jay-Z and Beyonce doing some shit when you seen somebody drop $100 bill and you pick that shit up and put it in your pocket. Don't tell me about no motherfucking Jay-Z or Beyonce when your moral code is fucked up for $100.
So what if they not? Huh? What if they moral code not? What if they really are somebody that is a genuinely good person, or like their intentions are pretty pure?
You saying Jay-Z? But that's
no, I'm saying the person like who is judging them. Like, do I get to judge them if I'm not?
You can. Anybody can judge them, but that's still a matter of perspective and perspective alone, because at the end of the day, again, you don't know what their options were. So if you don't know what their options were, maybe, I mean, like I said, maybe their options were some, you know, if they didn't do this or if they did do that, somebody close to them would get into a random car accident or something like that.
So fuck everybody else for your family then.
I don't know if I'm trying to, I don't know if that's the message that I'm conveying. I'm just saying.
I mean, I get what you're saying. Like, you never know what situation they was put in to make those decisions.
Right.
But do it make it right? Like,
what is right and wrong? Right and wrong, in my opinion,
perspective.
It's perspective, but it's what you can live with. Because I feel like
what you can live with.
Well, like if it don't make you, if you can sleep, if you can sleep with it at night though. But if you can sleep with it at night, but at the same token, culturally speaking, okay, we might say that the white man can rationalize that, but which race is still, even though we're kind of climbing up because we starting to do a lot of the stupid shit that we see, but what race, or still has the worst suicide and all these psychological problems?
Ooh.
Like white people. So what he's saying is
that they good at doing it.
The crisis of the conscience doesn't really get to them, even though they perpetuate a lot of the bullshit.
No, they are fucked up.
Exactly.
Yeah, they fucked up.
Exactly. Like,
yeah.
Right.